Hello! Thank you for the super chat! I can do the thing! Super chat とありがとね! Thank you! CT... Oh goodness, I'm dyslexic. Steve. Thank you! Thank you. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Let me check real quick. Nope. Hi, no. Hi. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. Thank you. Hello. I don't know if any of my notifications are working. I accidentally reset my entire, a bunch of my PC stuff because I moved everything. And so I don't know if I can hear. Oh, I heard that one. Okay, I did hear it. Thank you, Ali, for being a member. My cat's right next to me. She snuck in. Oh, maybe am I too loud, too quiet? What are we thinking? I lived. I'm very late. My apologies. My apologies. You heard nothing. 17 months. Thank you. Oh, that's so cute. It looks like you're standing on my head. Ah. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Think it might need some adjusting. Okay, probably. What if I turn it up? Turn it up in the house. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Back from the dead! Back from the— This is trauma right now. What the fuck? On my anniversary, you're dead facing me? Who the hell is that? What is that thing? What is that thing? It really is autism creature. It spawned in a year later. What the fuck? I guess I gotta change that. I gotta fix that. So gifted memberships appear with Autism Blaze. Got it. I didn't know that at all. Oh my god! Let me fix that real quick. So I don't forget, because I definitely will forget if I don't do it right this second. It's never done that before. Has it? That's so weird. Okay, let's see. Settings for it. Membership gift. Oh, yep, it's a little blazer. Let's change it to Chippy chippy choppa choppa ooby dooby dabba dabba machiko be dooby dooby doo 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 doo. That's what happens now when you gift a membership. Chippy chippy choppa choppa dooby dooby dabba dabba machiko be dooby dooby doo 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 doo. Yeah, as it should be. Why Lavender Town? No. I still have the Pokemon one on because it's DMCA free. I gotta worry. I'm sweaty again. Hi. No, so let me be a little honest. I guess I kind of had a panic attack when I got out of my, or I was in my bath, because my brain kind of went into 2 different places at once, and then I didn't move for a little bit. And then I cried. But now I'm okay! Like, I feel fine. I think for a moment my brain was just like, and now it's okay. I got it unlocked. But you wanna know what I did also? I got vodka. I mixed it with Hawaiian fruit punch, but I figured maybe since we're celebrating, it might be fun to celebrate in a way Hemi does not usually celebrate. Sheesh! Sheesh! I figured it'd be fun maybe to just, I don't know, do a little bit and play some games. Can't do hard liquor. I don't really do too much liquor. I barely liquor. I barely know her. Taking meds for shingles? Dude, I just learned about shingles today. That's actually so crazy. I'm sorry that you have shingles. That means you had chicken pox. Doobie doobie dabba dabba machico be doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Thank you for the gifted membership, Shala! Thank you. Everybody, make sure to say thank you! I'm sweaty. Where'd my cat go? She's waiting by my door. She's angry because I'm fucking shouting. Hold on. I gotta let her out. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I too loud for you, ma'am? Yeah, you came in my room. Don't get mad if you enter my room and I'm too fucking loud for you. Bitch. I let her out. That was so fun. All I did was I crawled on my bed under my thingy. So yeah, guys. So maybe if you don't you follow me on Twitter, unfortunately, you might have seen. But I cleaned my room finally. It only took me like 12 months. I don't know. I feel like I've been at it for a while. I mean, really, I've just been cleaning my room since I was like 8, and it's never really been truly clean. So, yeah. But no, I rearranged everything, and my muscles hurt. my upper, like where, I don't know what to call it, like I guess where my armpits all attached to my chest and my arm, like when you lift stuff over your head, like where it hurts there, fucking hurts. It hurts so bad. I don't know what, I guess I twisted it or like just strained it, because yeah, I had to pull my mattress down and move it a bunch and move desks and move my heavy computer and all sorts of stuff, and it wasn't easy, but I did it! I did it. I feel like I haven't been this loud in like a while, because as I told you guys before, I'm actually like a relatively quiet person, which sounds fucking crazy, but no, I'm actually like I don't talk very much, I guess, all the time. Me quiet? What you say with your broken eardrum? I know, right? Hi, long time no see. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 na, na, na. That's why I can't play songs that I know too much, because then I'll just be like, Pokemon! I haven't even drinking yet. But, you know, I cleaned it, I did a bunch of stuff, and now in my room I have a nest. I made myself, bored. I made myself a nest. And it's super plushy, and I fell asleep in it earlier. That's what happened. Like, literally, I'm not gonna lie. Earlier today, like, what time was it? Like 10 in the morning? Because I woke up early as fuck. I woke up at 5 in the morning. Or maybe 6. I don't know, but I've been waking up earlier and earlier. Eventually, I'm just gonna wake up at 2, and there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. Yeah, the Shimeji Hemis do steal stuff. That's another thing, guys. If you haven't seen yet, you can go to the Discord, or you can go into the community section of YouTube. There are officially released Hemi Shimeji. You can have Hemi crawling all around your desktop and stealing your tabs. I'm gonna steal, it would be so funny. I want to see someone be on like N Hentai, and I steal their porn tab. Just like you're in the middle of gooning, and then a tiny Hemi just pulls it out of view, and you're like, no, god damn it! No, gun for you. No, don't look. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. Because I'm actually wearing clothes. I gotta take it off. I'm only wearing a jacket though. I feel like a flasher. I have no shirt on now. I always feel like, I don't know, like some kind of closet pervert, because all the time I wind up wearing like zip-up jackets with no shirt underneath, because there's no way I'm ever gonna take my jacket off usually, like when I go outside anyways, because like I'm always just gonna keep it on, so there's no reason for me to wear a shirt under it all the time. So sometimes I just feel like kind of like a flasher, like low-key in my head. Cause yeah, that's all it took. It took me one move, and now I have no shirt. Clothed heresy. I know. No, right now I'm doing the opposite. I have pants on. I have pants on, but no shirt. I'm living the man life. I gotta let the biddies out. I get really sweaty when I talk too much. Ah! But you made me naked. Thank you. Or oh, I've been clothed again. Appreciated. Yeah, see, I got a dress under. Here. You can't do that easily. One day, eventually, there will be a Hemi model that is naked, and it's gonna be a problem. And now I just get to wear my little night dress. You can't take off anymore, perverts. It doesn't do much more. I have no chest. Literally. If you took off my dress right now, I would be see-through. That's the beauty of VTubers. I'm literally so flat, I have no chest. It does not exist. I will now incorporate Nakum into my vocabulary. That is justice. Void boober. No, none. Invishemi. Yeah, no, you think I'm joking, but I swear if I could do it right now. I could do it right now. I show you. I'm going to declothe myself. Oh my gosh. Ah! Are you ready, guys? I'm going to expose myself live. Gasp! I told you guys, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Gasp! I am no booba. The chest itself is the layer, not the dress. Yeah. No, yeah, I have no boobas. Again, I traded them for my black magic abilities. Yeah, for the Shimeji. Oh, I'm doing a little stretch right now. Oh, and it hurts so bad because I can't raise my hand over my head. Ouchers! Oh, Ellie. Too young for this content? Yeah, where's your adult? Where's your adult? I was talking about my room, not my boobas. No, yeah, but no, earlier I was like, I was looking at my bed at like 10 in the morning and I was like, now this shit looks real comfortable. And then I laid back down in it again and then I was gone. I'm not gonna lie. And then I woke up and I was pretty sweaty. That's really what woke me up. I probably would have slept longer if I wasn't wearing my bathrobe. Cause I usually just wear my bathrobe around my house if it's like a little too cold. So I was wearing that. And then I just kind of I curled up in my nest and I was like, this is nice. It is cold season, so that's why I'm wearing it a little bit more. Well, the thing is like my body is always kind of changing temperatures a lot. Like because like my feet and where I am, like sometimes like if I sit on my feet, they get warmer, right? And then the rest of my body gets hot. So I have to have something that I can just pull on and off and open up really quickly. So robe is very nice for this. Bathrobe, very nice for just being able to be hot and then be cold whenever you want. Especially mine. Mine is like not made out of like a towel material. Mine is made out of like kind of a soft blanket material. So that's also why I was very hot. I basically cocooned myself, and it's just like along with my nest, too much. Yeah, no, my nest is so warm and good. Like literally, I could probably sleep through the winter in it with like not like even too much. Like I did good. I definitely have to like remake it every night though. I need to redo it like Woodward because I definitely like I pushed some of the pillows out, so it's a little messy now. But it's a good nice mess. It's a good it's a good nice nest mess. Can't use my headwinds. I tried. They don't flap fast enough. Sometimes I wear my hoodie when it's chilly, but I'm really clothed. Yeah. Like sometimes I'll just wear like hoodie and panty. That is the one thing. I'll never walk around completely naked. Sometimes here's the thing, right? It's like if I'm going to be completely naked, then I'm at least going to wear panty. But like if like I have like a light dress on, maybe sometimes I won't wear panty. It really just depends. But like you kind of don't have a choice to wear panty like when it's the Red River Woman Destroy World time of the month. So I kind of couldn't avoid it. Gee, I also do hoodie panty. Yeah! That's the best combination. It's comfy. And sometimes if you get even colder, you don't put pants on, you just put socks. Got the sniffles. My allergies are just bad because I can tell you guys a little bit about where I was. I can't tell you where I was or what I was doing exactly, and you'll understand why. So basically, okay, well, I call her cousin, but she's technically my mom's cousin. Or aunt. I don't know. Sometimes when you have like a lot of family members, like you don't really know exactly how they're all related, especially if you don't pay attention to people. So, anyways, a member of my family is a nurse. She's my aunt then. She's something. Basically, yeah. Yeah, but I call her cousin. I don't know, it's confusing. She's a nurse, and she knows other nurse people. So, I have like kind of like a weird kind of eating disorder-ish. It's mostly just I have very acidic stomach. It's constantly burbling, and so I'm always really gassy. And in the past I've had to go to the hospital because it's been really painful. Like you might be like, nuh-uh, no, I literally, okay, I have CT scans now of my pancreas, literally pocked up of so much gas that it caused me to have a flash of acute pancreatitis. Like, I shit you not, I did not shit. That was the problem. And so, no, yeah, that sometimes happens to me. But because of that, I kind of got really scared of eating food. Like too much of it, or stuff I wasn't used to, so I started limiting my quantities and like my quality of food, which also makes you sick, believe it or not, no shit. So I was just kind of like stuck in sick, where if like I didn't eat, I was sick from not eating. Come on, brain, you can do it. And then, or I was getting sick because I would eat, and it would make my tummy really hurt, because my stomach did not know how to process anything. And if you go to like clinics for that, they don't really have a lot that is covered by like typical insurance. So it'd just be a lot of money essentially. And so I was like, I don't really know what to do. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And so my family member was like, hey, I know a place that you can go, but it's like not networked. It's just like it's a secret kinda. It's basically a nurse that is helping a bunch of people, like obviously not with medicines or anything, but like with stuff like nutritionals and other stuff, but it's not an official like sanctioned thing. So that's why I'm like, I can't really talk about it. But basically I went on a fun little vacation retreat. Yeah. I went on a fun little vacation retreat to a place that has some nurses and doctors that are using their abilities for the good of the people, and thinking that some of the prices that we have to pay nowadays are kind of ridiculous just to be seen and just to get basic help. And so I was lucky enough to kind of know where to go, and she helped me sort of reorder my tummy. And yeah, now I'm feeling quite a bit better. I can eat meals. My tummy hasn't hurt like in a little bit. Like it hasn't hurt in like a week. I had like kind of, I was a little bit gassy, like because of just stuffs, but yeah. Doctors Without Borders are official. No, it's not bad. It's basically like, no, it's more to help like with stuff that is not going to be traditional, like it's not going to be traditionally cared for. So like, you know, eating disorders. It's basically like it's stuff that is not going to be treated with medicine. It's stuff that's like it's the stuff that you can focus on exercise and well-being type stuff. Yes, I went to a witch doctor. I went to a witch doctor. Yeah. But it's just not something that like I can advertise. Because again, it's not a place that does anything with insurance. So like she specifically was like, you can talk about it, but you can't like talk about it. Like you can't tell any names or any places and stuff like that. Sister had to go to one of those. She had bad chemical exposure. How can we support having treatment? No, it's okay. Not really anyway, other than just hanging around and being chill. It's really just about eating food. I'm going to try and make human kibble. It sounds crazy, but I found this recipe, and you can put like chicken and peas and carrots and all sorts of stuff that you need into it, and then you can make it into little pieces, and you can just eat it. Yeah, no, not kibble made out of humans. We have that, it's called bachelor chow. Yeah! So I need that because like, I guess it's like kind of like most people just do it, but they drink smoothies, right? But I'm like kind of too sensitive, like for chunky and weird stuff. So smoothies sometimes can trigger like my texture, my not fun texture feelings. And so, and also smoothies don't really stay good for longer than like a day, right? So like you can't make like a bunch of them, but I can make the kibble once a week or something, and then I can just eat it like a snack. No, it's good for you, kibble. It's literally just making all of this stuff, but making it into kibble. Free smoothies. I've tried that. It just doesn't taste the same. So that's gonna be the next thing I've been trying. But right now, I've mostly been subsisting like other than obviously when I went there, my usual like standard like for the last week, I've been managing also still to obviously eat like more stuff. Like I had like a bunch of beans and peas. I made like a mixture of three different kinds of beans actually, and then I put some peas in, and it's just like a slop, and I was eating that for a couple of days along with like chicken. And but I went to the store the other day and I got like some more stuff. But yeah, no, hash browns have been really good to keep me alive. Not the potatoes. I would have survived through the plague. I'm very comfortable eating just potatoes and nothing but potatoes. Ninja, can you make sorbets and healthy? Yeah, I have a NutriBullet. That is something that my mom has. That's why I can make the kibble. So I'm going to blend it up, and then I'm going to cook it, and then I'll be able to eat it. Potato, 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 potato. Oh, look at me. Look at me. You want to know something really, really fun? So, because I'm now sitting on my bed now, like technically one of my mattresses, I can now bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, I'm bouncing too fast. Bounce, 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 bounce. I'm bouncing too fast. Doesn't like it. I just shook myself up like a soda can. Why did I do that? No, bounce on it, Dio! Shut the fuck up, both of you, you two. You guys should kiss. You both have the same thoughts. But yeah, I really want to play Gartic Phone with you guys. I think that would be really fun to play, because there's a lot of different fun little game modes. Oh, no advertisement! No, I don't like you! You suck butt! You suck! New to your website. How dare you play an ad? Fucking Anyways. I'm loading it up right now. Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to burp. like crazy, but did not get option. Oh my goodness. There we go. Gartic Fawn! A Bobby. Noah Bobby. Ba 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 ba. Here we go. Ta-da! Gartic Fawn! Garbic! Garbic Phone. Why is my cat screaming? My cat's screaming again. Don't do that. Okay, here's the link! Gartic link. Boom. We can play together. Are we bouncing on it platonically? Yeah. I'm gonna cap it at 10 people because otherwise it just fucking takes too long to do anything. And I don't want that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want it to take forever in a day. So we can do, there's quite a lot of different settings and stuff. Ouch, bunk. I've gotta move my headphones. I'm gonna accidentally break them, I swear to God, by doing what I'm doing right now. But, oh wait, I wanna see if I can run my Shimaji and show you guys. Did it work? Ah! Thank you, V! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh my goodness, let me, I didn't back out of everything properly. Thank you so much for the donation! Hold on. Happy anniversary, Hemming! Thank you, oh my goodness, yeah! This is gonna sound so dumb, guys, but I totally forgot that's what this was. Like, I knew it, but I forgot to be like, guys, it's been time and things, and again, I'm just not thinking about it, not like in a bad way, but, so, I guess I should do that, huh? While people join. Let me take some true sip of my alcohol. I will admit that kind of thinking about all of it does make me a little sad. But like in like a way that like in the ways you remember your childhood. Like you're like sad, you're like times are gone, but not like a you know, like I'm not sad, but Sorry, those are my alcohol sounds. Thank you, Crimson! Any day spent with Hemi is worthy of celebration. Thank you for the super chat. Nostalgic, wishing it had gone differently. I'll put my jacket on a little bit. Yeah, you blinked and it's gone. And all the new stuff happening. Kind of like, it's definitely that sort of feeling. Like, been around longer than this channel, obviously. Some of you guys know me from before. You've been around since 2021. I literally started in like, I believe January 19th was the first day I ever streamed because it was like a lucky, I wanted it to be a lucky day. And yeah, before I streamed, and it was it's been time, you know. I'll see you, Shala. You're being sent on an errand. Be safe. 2021 was the golden age. Yes, I saw so many people come around and exist, and it's really just like, I don't know, it's not easy to like move on sometimes, but it's like you kind of have to. You really don't get like, not like you don't get a choice, but you don't really have the ability sometimes to just like just sit and not, I don't, I can't even think. Too many words, I guess. Thank you, Kurt Demon, for the super chat. Yeah, life moves on. Life does move on, whether I guess you want it to or not. I have a lot of things that I want to say, but then a lot of things that I'm like, is it even really like I've come too far to like sit back and like think too crazy hard, you know, like not in a bad way, but like I can't get stuck in the past type of thing. I'm also looking at my folder to see if I could, I guess not. I don't know where all of that went. I must have pushed it out of my mind so I wouldn't even have to think about it. I was looking to see if I still had some of my old models around. I'm almost getting nostalgic now. No, yeah, out of sight, out of mind. I do, I have them, I found them. I found some of my stuff. But I don't think it's worth it when I'm heavy now, alright? I just can't help but getting a little, not even sad, just it's like holding a stuffed animal maybe, like you haven't held in a long time. Kind of like, oh, I want to hold you again. Like, you know? Take another drink, Hemi. Take it. You're drunk, Hemi. Go home. Hemi's not drunk from one single drink. But I don't know how long it'll take me to get tipsy. Thank you for the super chat, Prism. Thank you. One day you'll look back on those memories not with sadness and regret, but fondness as just another step in Hemi's great journey. Yeah! I want to find, okay, hold on. There's something that I want to see if I can find. If I'm lucky, it might be in a Google Drive. Because I really think that I think what I'm thinking of is in a Google Drive. And if it's there, then I'm going to be very happy about it. Oh yeah, this might be it because it says, yeah, I have important shit. That might be my shit. Man, it looks like I don't have like the original thing that I was like looking for. I was looking for this really old video that I know that I had. That's like, again, from 2021, and it's literally like the video, like it's from my first stream ever that I did. I had it at one point, but I don't know if I don't think I have it anymore. Oh my gosh, I have old shorts of mine. I have like a couple of old shorts. I have a bunch of model images. I mean, I found my old models. I definitely, okay, I admit, I do kind of want to pull this one out. I want to pull this one out because this one is definitely, hold on. This one's an old one. Let's just say, if you've maybe known me since 2021, then you probably definitely know this outfit. You'd know this, this in general. This is really the only one that I actually wanted to play with. Because this one is definitely very special to me. This one is the first model that I ever had. I suddenly want to tweet back out a few old skebs for fun. If you still have any skebs that are like of old stuff that like came back and it's like of old characters like that don't exist anymore, I totally want to see it. It would not make me too sad. It would make me maybe a little sad, but Alright, are you guys ready? Oh goodness. Also, this is gonna be really fun. So this is VTuber rigging. This model has never been updated. So this rigging is from like 2021. Not that it's bad. But it's literally, this is the first rig that my mama, Lua, at that point, her name was Lua, that she did. She's a VTuber too, which you should check out. She streamed on a freaking canoe one time. She's pretty base. She's pretty dope. But yeah, no, this is basically, I had a PNG model, and she found me and was like, hey, I really believe in you. I want to learn how to live 2D. Can I just do your live 2D model and I'll do it for free? And so basically, yeah, no, like that's really what made me a VTuber. If I'm being like for real, I think if I'd had to try and find a rigger and I'd had to try to do all of that for the first time when I was like still learning, it probably would have sucked, because also like I did kind of have a model-ish that I got rigged once, and I'm not gonna lie, it was really bad and I didn't like it, and I was almost like, maybe I just don't like this as much as I think I do. And then I was like, you know what, I want to trust this person who believes in me. And so it really is kind of like, it's kind of thanks to Lua rigging my first model that, like, my first real model that I ever really became a VTuber. Oh, I'm so nervous! I don't know why I'm nervous. It's like putting back on my school uniform, or like putting back on your wedding dress, and you're like, am I fat now? Oh my god, here she comes. Ah! Christ. This looks so fucking weird, huh? This looks weird as hell! This doesn't even, I don't know. I mean, it's still me, but this is so strange. This is so strange. Whee! I do love these pigtails, though. My big woof 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 pigtails. This is the first model that I ever had, like a long time ago. There isn't even like any sort of like, I don't think there's any toggles. There's like nothing on this. This is VTuber technology 2021. Can you tell the lore? So I never really got to like do a lot of my lore. Like I never really had lore. I was just like a delinquent, but I kind of started to make lore for myself, I guess, which was that I basically was isekai'd from a fantasy world. So I was like a princess that got isekai'd. And I became a mob boss because I didn't want to be like a silly, cute princess. That's what I did, yeah. That bandage though, yeah, no, looking at like, it's kind of funny now. Like back then, I didn't have this iPhone, right? So now it's really weird. I can actually see I can see the full potential of the rigging that Lua did, like, all those years ago. I've never seen my face like move this much before, my old face. And it's because I didn't have an iPhone to track it. I didn't even know I had a fucking nose that like worked like this. What the heck? I didn't know I had like a functioning nose. This is so weird. How did I do tracking? I used a webcam. I used a webcam. I didn't use an iPhone. I just used like my shanky webcam. It's Hemi! Hemi's back! Oh my goodness. Ba-ba-da-ba! I don't know. I feel like I've come a long way, but this is definitely me. You know? I think out of everything, even in old stuff, even of all the things that I've ever loved, I think I am Hemi. We had a stranger break in? Oh no, my goodness, I'm so sorry. Mr. Goat. I think I have that one. You're tempting me now, huh? I'm easy to tempt, though. Now what you think? I don't even know that other girl. Yeah. I definitely still have. I do. I think I have it here. Is that? Where is it? Yeah, there's the model. That's the. Where's the actual thing though? I wonder. Yeah, each shift closer to Burb. I thought that was my model. Eh? I just have a PNG that's just titled feet. Yeah. Where is the model? That's the logo, model.cra, but where's the actual live 2D? I know I have it somewhere. It just might not be in this one. Yeah, I don't know if I have it like here. Oh shit! That's right, my bad. Okay, we have 8 out of 10 players. I don't know what we should do. What Gartic should we do? We'll do other stuff later. We'll keep reminiscing later. We'll reminisce more later. We reminisced for a minute. The bandage on the first model was very cute. I do like that one. I did design it all myself. Yeah. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Yep, there we go. Let's see. Let's do story. Write a narrative using only the previous sentence as a reference. Yeah, right. Gartic, we're playing that, guys. So we have to start writing a story. Don't look at my screen. Don't cheat. Don't cheat, okay? Oh, fuck, all cap. Once upon a time, there was a Hemi. I'm gonna just make that one easy for you guys. I don't know if I should cover it. I mean, I also just said it out loud, so. Basically, we'll all start writing a story, and then it'll give us each our beginnings, and then we'll just write on each other's stuff. So we're gonna make crazy stories, basically. Alcohol. Sorry, my alcohol sound. I'll keep looking through my drive for a minute. I might be able to find it if I keep searching really hard. I think I found it immediately. Wait. I found something. I think I found... There's so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's old. December 19th, 2022. Gosh, that's a fucking... If you guys know Akio Air, that's a... Oh my goodness. That's a audition for that from fucking a long time ago. I get dodged a bullet. But no. Unfortunately, I do. Yeah. I'll unmute it so I can hear it. One day, the great insomniac arrived. Oh boy. My brain isn't creative? Well, that's okay. You can just make it funny. It doesn't have to be, like, too crazy. Oh wow, audition musical? Fuck, man. I've done a lot of stuff. I'm now like reminiscing in my little folder. I gotta stop looking at it. And after became 8S. Oh no, so there's 9 S's in this story. Uh-oh. Flowers hiding the text. Oh good, that works then. Or I guess you'd want to see this, huh? There you go. Never expected the horror a single dragon would bring. Oh boy. We're almost done. We've got a couple more. Introduction video. I'm scared. Main audition video for what? Oh boy. But gay. But gay? What is... Inspired like a vampire in the moonlight. I'm still looking, but I can't seem to find like still what I'm looking for. I found the PSD, but I didn't find the actual like model. Here we go. There's the end of it. Yeah, I'll have to keep looking through more and more. So many. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? Whoa, that's a real old one. V and U stuff. Very sorry, there's just like so much like old stuff that I'm like now looking at. I'm like, whoa. I can't believe, am I allowed to have all of this still? People gotta remember to delete things from Google Docs. That's all I'm saying. Make sure to get rid of things from your drive sometimes, man. You got all the blanks? Aw, man. Guys, you gotta write in the text. Manual voice, I'll do it. I'll read it out loud. Keyboard is also not chill. Oh yeah, my keyboard, like, gunshots, my bad. Let's see, I'm gonna do manual display mode, no voiceover. We'll go from the beginning to the end. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a Hemi. And his Hemi knows mitosis and keeps dividing. Unfortunately, Hemi just didn't know when to stop dividing. And there were a million Hemis. They each ordered a deep dish pizza and some wings. Fuck, man! I got pizza bites, though, so I could probably eat some of those in a little. Which they then devoured like rabid dogs. And drink all the drinks until she could, until there was nothing. Unfortunately, that drink was actually magnesium citrate. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead is what just happened. I just died. So that was from my story. Let's see how Crimson's story turned out. Once upon a time, a knight decided to start kicking people. Everyone started coming to him for sleeping needs. Then one day, the great insomniac arrived. She never slept, only goon. Henceforth known as the Goonster. Never wearing another pants in her life, she would just go and panties only. They were striped. Poetry, pure art. Alright, let's see where Archie's is. A strange delinquent girl has broken into the guild. She... Maybe move her hide to flower. But that's my whole desk. Let me do this. She showed off her bandages and making a mess out of me. Bro. George of Jungle. He was a monkey like human. But gay and sparkled like a vampire in the moonlight. With big strong muscles and beautiful booty cheeks. Wow. Strong enough to cut grass with one flex. Oh, see that's funny. It's fucking me. Bro. Let's see how Gojira is. One day in Hemiland, a giant taco appeared. It landed perfectly intact. The city it landed in, however, was not so lucky. They never expected the horror a single dragon would bring. But it was glorious, oh so goontastic. Truly nothing is better than anime girl thighs. Slaps anime girl thighs, true that. That was a good one. That one went great too. Yeah, I like that one too. Tastes like vodka. Blah, 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 blah. It's got your vodka in it. Blah, blah. Blah. So there's a dragon knight who keeps bothering a maid. Empty. Oh fuck! That must have been me. Oh no! I fucked that up! That must have been one that I missed when I was fucking talking. I'm so sorry. She knocked over a bunch of stuff, giving the maid a lot more. Hey, at least that worked out, right? So Charlotte deployed the Suckmaster 5000. But it was clogged and needed to be sucked too. But it was so big and thick. Whoa, guys. It simply wouldn't fit. So they sat there confused. And was pure confusion and possible butt sex. Once upon a time, there was a curious dragon who wanted to know what the cute boy would look as a maid. It was 9S. Who wanted to know how that cute boy would look as a maid. It was 9S. And after a second later, it became 8S. So he could marry 1B and make 2B sad forever. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. For the glory of mankind, it was accomplished with flat ass. And she lived happily ever after, and it would fit her ass. That one just went straight into ass territory. Ba 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 ba. Once upon a time, there was a silly little dragon. The silly little dragon wanted be a big dragon, but she could not grow the biggest booba. But luckily, small booba was just as good, if not better. Small booba is the most beautiful of God's creations. No room for B's, just A's. Also C's. No B's, just A or C. Which gets degrees and a graduation. Oh, I'm gonna lay back for a second. My back hurts. Oh, that's so fun! I can lay back on my bed now and just... Good night, guys. Good night. Good night! Me. Sit back up. Wow. That was a good one. We got one more. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba. A long time ago, in a car driving down I-55, it suddenly swerved off the road, tumbling like 20 times aloud. Ah! And a thud, she landed right in a cactus garden. I would have ED too if I got in a cactus. ED right in the cactus garden. I'm laughing so hard I can feel my abs. No, like, I can just imagine, like, you just looked at that prompt, just ED right in the cactus garden. Like, in the story, it makes so much sense, but it really doesn't right there. No, luckily it was a good looking one. No! As long as it wore a bag over his head, that is! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh goodness! I need water. I'm crying. Let's do that again. Alright guys, now that we know how it works 100%, we can do it again. We have 2 more spots open. I think the same link will still work. That was very good. Very good. Guys, you guys want to know what I also want to do? I'm not going to lie. It really depends on how much I yap in this stream. But I do want to watch the Tatsuki Fujimoto's 1726. But how many... I need to check how many episodes are in it. Let's not dox myself. Good thing it's just Google, but still. I was about to type in Amazon because it's on Amazon Prime. Where the fuck is it? Amazon Prime Video. Search Prime Video. Tatsuki Fujimoto. Yeah, let's see how, I want to see how many episodes it is. There are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 episodes that are all 22, 19, 13, 23, 18, 13. So some of them are like 10 minutes. Some of them are 20 minutes. So it's probably really more like 5 episodes. Because again, some of them are like 10. So that's like an hour or 2 of watching. That's not like crazy. Would you guys rather do it? Yeah, like 2 hours-ish. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Can I just like, I rarely do this. Okay, I never like do this, but I made a tweet and there's someone that's just like, do you support pedophiles and rapists? What kind of fucking question is that? Are you fucking dumb? Who raised you? Literally, like, I'm not even going to. That's the type of shit that you just don't respond to on Twitter. Like I literally do not care enough. But it's like, yeah, no, that's the type of like stupidity. That's the type of stupidity that people think is like, this is a question that I'm gonna ask because I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. Yeah, rage bait. No, I do not give a fuck. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't care enough. Thank you for the views. Yeah, is that a rhetorical question? No, it's so funny when I see shit like that. Rage baiting really used to be believable for real. Like, if you're gonna try to rage bait me to, like, give you uwu attention in my comment section, at least try fucking harder. Literally, the actual people that rage bait me the best are the people that I think that I could convince that they're stupid. If that makes any sense. Like, the ones that I'm like, oh, you're so close, you're almost there, you're almost a good person. Like, that's the rage bait that actually gets me. When I'm just like, man, you're so close. Your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos! Pretty much. That's how you know your mom didn't love you. Because if you explained to your mother the difference between Mega Bloks and Legos and that it would get you bullied, a real mother wouldn't ever never get you Mega Bloks if she loved you and didn't want you to get bullied. I'm just saying. Alright, let's start! Everyone, start writing your story! You don't have to start with Once Upon a Time, by the way. You can fucking put whatever. But I like Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time, Quimson, he hates when I do that, didn't like to be called Quimson. He's like, no, please. Wait, Rich Crimson, yeah, sorry. The one that doesn't like being called Quimson. You enjoy being called Quimson, Crimson. Yeah, sorry, you walked in and got attacked. That's what happens. My mom bought me Mega Bloks instead of Legos. I got kicked because I lost connection. No! Man. No, yeah, we're playing Gartic Phone, and I was talking. No, I made a tweet on Twitter earlier, and there's just some word that I can't say because people get offended by it online. And he's, yeah, no. Just know that I want to. I feel it. I feel it bubbling in my throat because there's really only one word for people like that. But anyways. What kind of keyboard am I using? I'm using a Black Widow. I use a Black Widow, but I also just like fucking, I'm a heavy-handed keyboard typer. So that's why my keyboard sounds like gunshots. My bad. I hope that went in properly. I'm feeling feeling good. Boom, bum, bum. Eraser. Yeah, I still have yet to find a keyboard that I like as much. I've tried other keyboards and none of them feel the same as a Razer keyboard. So, ew. How about that? Oh, but also I'm drinking a little Crimson. That's also why you got attacked the moment you stepped in. Actus Farm. No! Oh wait, I can edit it, but that's also gonna look so bad out of context. I'm gonna keep it. Got myself a Keychron with blue switches. Fucking nerd. Sorry. Why are we milking Shala? Yeah, you definitely wish you didn't. Yuji, this is literally your like fucking. This is the best prompt for you, and you're not even here. You like the clickies? It was the finest Shala milk. Hi, Shala. Marvelous. Amazing! Oh my! Hi Tala, welcome back. Yeah, no, that actually was in Yuji. Crazy enough. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking now. If maybe I go into Google Drive. I feel like it's definitely in here and just can't find it. I was trying to make a silly quote from Gachi Akta, but it didn't really work. Maybe it's in my export? No, that's other stuff. Man. I know I must have it somewhere. Here we go. Woo! Now we have all the men. Let's see. Oh, I think I missed this one. I don't think I checked in my Google Drive in this one. Oh, I didn't! Oh, I found it. I found things and stuff! I found all of my things and all of my stuff. Oh, ha ha ha. I'm gonna download it. Hold on. Download it so you can all see it. Download. And now, for now though, let's very quickly. Okay, it's zipping it. Let's start and read this. Let's start with mine. Once upon a time, Quimson didn't like being called Quimson. So Hemi teased him by calling him Quimson. Constantly. B. C is for cats that push all the things down. D is for the dog that eats all the kibble made from humans. D, huh? I don't like where this is going. It's going straight up my nose! No! And into my brain. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Because head empty, only fluff. Okay. That's Crimson's brain right there. Crimson brain go A, B, C, D up my nose. My mom bought me Megalox instead of Legos. But therefore she does not love me as much as my brother. She gives him more hugs than me. Bus! Bus! No! You're a troll, man. Why'd you have to troll? Not the bees. Nicolas Cage could not stop screaming. All the bees swarm his face because he would not stop shake. Like a quake with every stomp. Watch out, San Francisco! Here comes Emmy, no! I'm not gonna lie, if the next one has a troll in it, I'm gonna cry. There was a very lonely Hemi. I really read that as lovely. And also Hemi. Very lonely Hem boy who missed his favorite Hemi chama. So much he scram! Until he couldn't think clearly anymore. That's okay. That means it got passed on. Mind broken, cold, taken advantage of. Why do I keep doing that? Stop it! It wouldn't stop until he was totally broken down. He was mind broken. Like you see in one of those dojins. Bro, double mind break! You know, the ones by Fan no Hitori or Mizuruke. Y'all put mind break in there twice. I do talk about mind break too much. It's awful. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the rescue helicopter. Hey! I'm feeling good. Maybe too good. Barf. Oops, I hope I don't have to clean that up. Empty. Thug Shaker dead. She did. She did something apparently and regretted instantly not, knowing it could lead to consequences. No consequences for my barfing, never. So a mech and a knight walked into a hangar. And then they realized they were coats. This caused them to have an existential C. Not the existential C. Actus farm. ED your mom! She says clean your room. Empty. But her room was messier and covered in trinkets. She wouldn't forget this night until the end of her life. Yeah, and did your mom so good she'll never forget. Once upon a time, a silly dragon returned from the store and decided not to get any milk and disappeared. Just like my dad when he went out to get milk. He returned with the milk an hour later, just as always. It was the finest Charlotte milk. Oh, this is where it's going. Straight from the source. Yummy. Nothing beats a good glass of milk. Empty. Right from the source! Still warm and full of nutrients. So obsessed with the shallow milk. Just So I left, look guys, no, it literally was milk straight from the source. Milk straight from the source. Fucking how did that even happen? VTubers at a Miku concert. In their idol outfits, creating an entire concert and racing like a madman possessed by a raging horse girl. Freaking nay! Amazing! Marvelous! Amazing! Fuck! Said Hermitama. Empty. Yo, it's hump day. What I need you to do? Humping until she could hump no more. Thug Shaker survived for hump day joke. Her mind, however, couldn't forget the humping that just happened. What else do you want me to say? You could try Quinton! But they still probably won't answer. Because they were asleep. Which sucked, but I still measured them anyways. I needed to find out which was biggest. Our great guildmaster enjoyed teasing them very much. Empty. But that was more exciting rather than disappointed. It had to be the worst thing that ever came to exist. Directed by Hideo Kojima. Existence. An M. Night Shyamalan. A very weird movie director. Mostly because they touched my balls! Also that one shot! I totally fucking... I made that one at the end a little, Absolute Cinema puts hands up. Oh, ow. My upper titty hurt! Ah! It's cause I raised my hand too much. Now we can do one more. I'm going to kill you, thug. You're dead now. Yeah, my upper titty hurt. Do more people want to join? I only have 10 people in right now, but I can make a little bit more. Here, I'll open it to 14. I mean, it's like my. Let me see what muscle part. It is my. Pectoral muscle. My upper pectoral. Like right up here, where my little. Right here where my. You can see where my mouse is. Or no, you can't see my mouse. Oh, no, you can. Yeah, right up here. It hurts right in here. Because I was lifting it all up. It doesn't hurt like down here. It's like literally right up here. It really hurts. So when I move my arm up, it hurts right in here. My pectorals hurt. We got Dude Bro Guy. Do you guys want to do the story again? There is also other stuff, by the way, but that one's the one where you type. The rest of them are like drawing ones. So I kind of like the story one because you don't have to draw. Yeah, I did the story one. Alright, let's start. Start writing a story. There. I made my first part. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My pectorals. Ouches. I'm like kind of trying to move my arm a little bit. Oh shit. Oh, I already did it. Ring, ring, ring. My toys did enough. I couldn't control them. I hope the stories will be funny. I'm drinking a little bit, so who knows? I'll try to finish my glass though. Maybe a third through? That went right in the mouth. Oh, that was weird. Alcohol tastes funny. Nail polish. Bam. I think after this round too, we'll take a quick break. We'll take a quick break. And then I'm going to make some quick snack. Oh, my neck. That was my neck. Yeah, right? No dirty, just the top of Hemi's head. For being so soft. Perfect forehead pet. Uh-oh, have I gone into a... Oh, I'm not in a new playlist yet. Good, I was worried for a minute. Let me whipped it out. What are you going to snack on? What are you going to get for your snack? I don't know if I want chip or pizza. Like some like little pizza rolls. Vegetables. Cheesy rice sounds good though. I got Chef Boyardee. Ooh, I kind of want some Chef Boyardee. But I feel like I need something smaller than that. So maybe pizza roll. Now I'm just thinking about food because you're so cheesy rice. Hungry. Type faster. Make anyone wonder why? Where? Emotional damage! It was super effective. Thank you for the super chat, Fox Wizard. Fox Wiz. Wiz what? Wiz. What? I can't see your full name. Thank you for the super chat. Just Fox is right? Hello, Wizard Prime. This is Shyla, no? No, it's Patrick. I got the pee. Impossible to type here in Gartic. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, let's try this last one out. Once upon a time, there was a bird wizard, the greatest wizard in the whole kingdom. The world even acknowledged this 30-year-old as someone amazing. For his years of isolation made him a wizard. We stuck on the wizard theme, but at the cost of turning him into a fanboy. Oh no. Please don't turn me into a fanboy. Oh no! Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. A holiday for Jets because they deserve it. So the jetpack got her a new Zgok, which she then wore. Forever and ever, she wore this prized possession with pride. She ate it so nobody would ever take it from her. The end. I ate the cookie. The reason to turn into a wizard is because of the joke. Oh, true. He's a wizard because he's a virgin. Once upon a time, the great dragon said to the people, "You all suck and should worship me, losers." Hemi said with a smug face. We all got on our knees and put our hands on the ground, and then we began licking the ground. How else were we to enjoy the vegetables? With the wire still plugged in? They are much better fresh. You talking about a battery? Yeah, fresh is best. Gotta try the 9 volts, my dude. It'll change your life. Thus, his life was changed. Whether that's good, nobody knows. But that's life. Milk really was the key to happiness. I made that one a bit dark, my bad. And Nona November this year is cancelled because the overwhelming for the good Queen Hammy. I know, as you guys noticed, bonk. I'm not celebrating Nona November. I won't make you guys do that. She was drunk and felt strangely about the bumps in her chest. They're massive! You know mountains out of molehills? I am a molehill! Mosquito bites if you will. Fuck you! Slaps arm to kill mosquito. No! But it was made of steel and impervious to blunt damage. Not able to dent his armor, Hemi had to resort to motherfucker. Emotional damage, which was super effective. Because my dad used to do emotional damage me all the time. Then forced me to eat Beijing corn again. The fuck is Beijing corn? Oh, taste failure. I had to think for a second, I'm like, what? I had to remember, because from the whole fucking video, I'm like, what the fuck, what? Under the bridge downtown, love can be found. In a bar, in the mall, or even on the street, somewhere. Her crimson panties flew away, the wind picking even more. The fuck is a crimson panty? Is it a bloody one? Oh. Of course not, silly. It's just a really, really pretty panty. So pretty, in fact, that even the mere sight of it could make anyone wonder why panties weren't worn on the face. Because that is the most obvious, wondrous place ever. The Weirdo Guild! Yeah, with your panties. When you enter the Weirdo Guild, you have to give me your panties. I keep them in the back. The place that accepts all, no matter how weird or different. My gym heavy did enough and I couldn't control them. And they start a new government, feminism. Oh god. Oh, people must go into 9S every day. Hey, I'm keeping you healthy. 1 per day. Mandated 9S spoonery. You're healthy now. He unzipped his tightly wound shirt, revealing his pectoral muscles and pulled a muscle. Somehow, like, how even on a guy muscle, why you do this? In order to achieve peak performance, of course, he boomed so much his pectoral muscles were strained. Speed. I am speed. Float like Uma. Dash like the wind. Float like a hemi. Fly and sting like a bees. Oh no, my barb stinger got pulled out. I'm dying. Send the medics. Plug his hole. That turned into a horror. Once upon a time, a silly dragon couldn't stop yelling, Quimson! Which frequently confused the other Quimson. Quimson approached the other Quimmy and declared a duel. What say you, Sir Quimmy? Have at you! And he whipped it out. And by it, I mean his biggest can of beans for only $2.99 now at Hemimart. Now I could fart my gas away for a cheap price. Thanks. You're welcome. No problem. Have a nice day. So she drove off in her Huppersome autobus into a uncertain destiny where stars fade to dust Damn. That was a journey. Falling from the sky, the wind whisked past. The air began heating it up as it plummeted to earth, shattering life into 1,000, no, 1,000,000 pieces, which turned it into nothingness. Whoa, what the fuck kind of existential shit is this? Not a speck remained, like it never existed at all. Gone, like tears and rain. Nothing could help against his sadness, not even a giant teddy hen boy who would flop and roll around looking like a little koi. Hi! This is Shala, no? No, it's Patrick. I'm gonna get rid of my desk. Desk. I saw it. Every time I shot Doug in cold blood, no remorse. Well, he found out. Which is fine, but it did cause him to bounce on it, Dio. Bounce, Dio, all the way to the bank, if you know. You're bouncing, Dio. Bounce forever, Dio. Suddenly, Bigamy attacked. R. Did you mean F? Rules dictate the attack was valid. So valid that the referee joined in too. Scored the winning goal himself. They would win the trophy ×2. He had to win for Hemi. There was a maid and his personal knight who walks into a guild. They were there to offload the special milk that's in demand. And loved by all of the hen boys. They spend their last moments together, savoring every second. Until the heat death of the universe! Meanwhile, at the International Science Conference... Help! I can't find my invisibility potions! I spilled them and they turned invisible. I'm Dumpy. Wet. At least the colors were pretty and she replaced her rug with a bed, 2 beds laid out in L shape to confuse enemies. My room! Unfortunately, the beds were in the nether. Kaboom. Damn, again I died. Once upon a time, there was a big honking hen boy. One flex would make all the Hemis faint, his hair flutter. Softly in the 5 mile per hour wind. I know! Wow, my hat! No, I need that! Thus, their emotional support was no more. Gone, reduced to atoms, only to be replaced by something else, much weirder indeed. But weird is good. Who wants to be normal anyway? Yeah, it's for losers. So he jumped. No! The drop was so far, and he quickly regretted his choices. Stream snipers get stitches! No! No jump. A legendary hero went on his 4th journey to save a beautiful chicken that laid in the bed of her mother's feathers. As pink and as soft as she remembered. The top of Hemi's head, I mean, so pink and soft. So hair patable, and we would pat it until she turned bald. The baldness only added to the cuteness, so head massages. Touch the egg. Rub, rub, rub. The egg got warmer and warmer, then cracked. Oh no, I don't even know if I have a noggin. Cooked the cracked egg. Yum. All of the handboys suddenly tensed up at that. I wonder if I can really be bald. I have a lot of hair though. It take a while. Maybe we'll do a bald stream one day. I'll shave it all off. But for now, I wanted to show you guys. We're gonna do a little bit more nostalgia time. I've got some more nostalgia for you. Just a bit, you know. Boom, 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 boom. How do I even get to? Here we go. Bink. All right. Oh wait, shit, that was the wrong one. I accidentally copied the same thing twice. There we go. All right, are you guys ready for some memory lane? I like my hair too. My hair is very fun, very flippy. Beep beep beep. All right, guys, here you go. It's gonna be crazy. I don't think you're gonna be. You gotta handle yourselves, okay? Don't get too crazy. Can't get too wild up in here. Hi, we're going down some memory lane of some older models. Dun 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 dun. So this model, I very much had it specially made so I could shake my hips. I asked for that. I asked so I could shaky. And my big fluffy hair. And then my pretty eyeballs. I love my eyeballs. So the crazy part is, so this model is actually from the same artist. So all the models that I ever got like made for me as an indie before ever joining a company were always by the same person. So this model is the same person that drew my last model, and as well as the model that I almost had. It's also from the same person. I think I might be able to find a picture of it. Hold on. Let me see. I'm itchy. My eyeball itchy. Itchy eyeball. Let me see. I know I have a picture somewhere. Media. I know that I do. But I don't know where I put it. No, I love my artist. I'm sad I haven't gone back to them. Maybe I will go back, honestly, for another one day. I don't plan on getting a new model anytime soon. Yes, I've posted it on Twitter before, but I need to. Oh, here we go. That's just the face, though. Where's the rest of it? Where'd the rest of it? Where'd the rest of it go? I am like Genshin Crystal. You're right. Where the fuck did it go? I'll find it eventually. God. Bop, 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 bop. Narf, narf, narf. Let me look at my... Maybe it's in my Google Drive. I don't know. I'll find it sometime. I don't want to worry about it right now. But yeah! Hemi at some point. Hemi before... This is the model that I had before I joined my company. Old company. Hippie, hippie, hippie. I like my hips. I want to get another model that it's a good shimmier. Cause I like to shimmy. It's fun. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, shimmy, ya. Wah. Shwa la la la. I could turn my hair pink right now. My succubus or oni. So I am half demon, half god, half angel. I guess it demon horns, and then I have It's not supposed to be too obvious, but I wanted it to look more like you can't really tell. But yeah, because of the type of horns, a lot of people were like oni. I do an oni. But yeah, you can see no boobas. I barely have any boobas. It's very, very slight. It's like some shading, and that's all I've got going on there. Man, it's weird to have this. It's weird to look at this model again. Weird. Not in a bad way, just that like I don't know, like I tend to like associate my face with stuff, so like this is just not the way that my face moves anymore, you know? Did I get Laura accurate Audi? It is actually looks a lot like my belly button for some reason. It's very strange. You just wanted to look my ass closer, huh? Here you go. Oh yeah, no, I was very specific. Don't fucking follow for that, but thank you for following. Oh yeah, no, I was very cultured. Believe me, I had ideas. I had vision. Fat ass was basically what I told my mama. I was like, Mother, my titties are small, but my ass is huge. Yeah, no, turbo butt fangs, like absolute butt fangery. I wonder what it would look like if I turned my hair hemi pink. I kind of want to do it. I'm kind of curious. No, don't send it to my phone. That's not what I meant to do. Butt fangery. Yeah, all of it is stored in the ass. You're correct. Let's see. Let me see if I can... I'm curious now. I want to do it. Because I don't have very many art meshes on this one. Let's see. Become pink. I can hide a whole M boy. I could maybe put my head on this. It might work. Honestly. My head might work on this body. I'll have to try it. I like playing with models. It's always fun to play. Turn pink. It's kind, yeah, it is kind of cursed, huh? Pink bonk. Pink. Become pink. Yeah, playing with dolls, kind of. Why so creepy? What is... I'm gonna restart this playlist from the beginning again. There we go. Put pink. 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 No, that's not what I meant to do. Not in my face. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada bop boop bow. Wow, I'm pinky. Ta-da! Oh, I still have some white in there, but honestly, it's kind of cute. If pink. No, I have to like pick it in individually, or you can still see like the side of my head. My noggin. There we go. No, it's not right. What the frick? Where are you? That one little layer that I'm looking at. There you are. Da 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 da. Some kind of villain. I am kind of villainy. Yeah. Just a bit. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Let's see what happens. Let me try to remove my brain. I'm gonna take off my noggin. Remove the noggin. Noggin removal. Straight from Hemi. I will remove your noggin for free. Removal. Removal. Remove. Remove. Yeah, no, I loved. My memories of this artist are very fond. Basically, what happened, like the first time I ever commissioned them, was they didn't know I wanted a VTuber model. I'm gonna turn to an egg. They essentially were like, they thought they were just doing a regular commission, and then obviously I explained to them before it was too late. I was like, oh my god, no, I'm so sorry. I thought you would do a VTuber model. And they're like, I've never done one before. And I was like, oh. And they were like, but I kind of want to. And they were like, maybe, like, I would do it, but just know that, like, I don't really know how. And I was like, it's okay. And I helped them, like, get a bunch of all the right stuff to learn how to make my models. So I taught my own mama. Bald! Yes, to become egg. 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 I guess I need to get rid of my face too. Oh! Remove brain. Noggin removal services, $3.99. Yeah, don't cook the egg. Don't cook Hemi. Not nice. Ah! This is kind of low-key terrifying. Remove. So much more layers than I expected, though. Get rid of my neck. I'm getting closer. I do have good mama luck. I definitely do. I have good mama luck, but also bad mama luck. Like, good mama luck is in like, oh yeah, I get good mamas, but like, for example, my old mama never had any experience, and I don't know if I could even contact them again. I might try though, honestly. And like, my mama from my current model is gone. Like, off the face of the internet. I either need to find someone that's okay, like, just adding on to a model, or I literally, if I ever want to get like 2.0 stuff, I'll just need to get a new model. Like, I have good luck, but bad luck. I feel like the annoying orange now. Now you can see just how much of it, like, a personality is in the eyeballs. Removal. I'm so close, but so far. That part and that part. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't know what line that in. I don't even know if I'm not gonna bother. Dang it. There's one little piece. There we go. Eyes have souls? Yeah, they're the window. Get rid of a highlight. Get rid of highlight. Art mesh. Get rid of layer. Get rid of layer. Get rid of eyeballs. Get rid of my orbs. Whoa, spooky. I will say very spooky. I think if I just keep removing like this, it'll just go down and down and down. Yeah. I think they're all like in the same place. I don't think I'm removing any other layers. I've almost got it all. There's my pupils and my iris. There we go. What's this base? Probably fine to just get rid of. Where's, oh goodness, I have so much still there. I think it's all my little eyelashes and stuff, probably, and all the little, cause my eyes were very complicated. They didn't look too complicated, but I had like a lot of like stuff. Wow. Oh goodness, this is kind of horrifying. Yeah, it's been a while. I agree. Me too. That layer, pupil. Okay, now I just have my little eyeballs. My nose. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Okay, now it's starting to get like... Okay, where are the rest of my... There's still stuff left there. Get out of here. Where is the layer for that? It's probably like somewhere else and I messed up. Upper, what are these? Okay, there's that. Okay, shadows, here they are. Here is all of my eyeballs. Eyeball, eyeball. Eyeball, eyeball. Dun 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 na 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 da na 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 ba dum bum bum ba na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na na ba ba na na da na 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 na. Man, I've almost got all the rest of it. Get out of here. Ba na 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 bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Oh, I think I accidentally like. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Ba 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 ba. Why can I get that one little place? There we go. Ba-da, ba-da. No! Bum, ba-da-na. Happy Halloween! Happy late Halloween! Ba-na-na-na, na, 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 na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Bum, 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 ba-na, ba-na-na, na, 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 na. Let's see if I can add only my head. Or it might be the whole model, actually. Uh-oh. Ah! It is just my noggin! But I don't have my robe properly separated, but that's okay, I can fix it. Borb. But hold on, I could see because when I put myself here, I still have something toggled incorrectly. There we go. Alright, now let's see. Oh! Let's see, can I? Okay, no, that doesn't work. So I can make it work for like my head, but I just need to actually customize it properly. So I need to get rid of my jacket real quick. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. But we're so close to what you guys want to see. Got to get rid of everything. But not my hair by accident. Or wait, maybe? No, I have an idea. Instead of that, throw that away. Make this model a model. That's what I'll do. There we go. Oh gosh, this is creepy. It's like, I'm on my tippy toes. Pink, bonk, pink, pink, bonk, bonk, pink, bonk, pink, bonk, pink, bonk, pink, bonk, beep, bow, beep, bow, beep, bow, beep, bow. What? Come here. This is about kind of almost as close as I can get. I could do this and it kind of almost works. Frankenstein! Here, wait, let me turn off my idle movement. Oops, I turned off my physics completely. There we go. go! Yeah, it almost works. I feel like this is right now probably as close as I can get without like messing with it a ton more. I need to mess with it a lot more to make it like in a way that I like, but honestly, I might do it because it's just kind of fun. And the pinks, why do the pinks match up so freaking well? Turn off the collar. That could also work, true. You could die happy now. Let me see. I think I unlocked it. How do I unlock it? I don't think you can unlock it, I guess, huh? That's stupid. Try again. Would scream if regular costume. Oh man, I have no idea. Here's if it was in front. Do you like it more in front? The problem is that my head moves too much. Or I guess really what I need to do is I just need to... They look weird. Maybe not like that. No neck! Thank you for the wishes! Thank you, thank you! Hey, yo, this kind of works though. My head's a little big and I definitely have like no neck, but it like almost works. It almost worked. Well, that's kind of powerful, isn't it? Holy shit! Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, ya, shimmy, ya, ahem. Wah, shwa la la la. Lord, I know. Hem feet. Head and body might need to be on the same model. Yeah, something like that. My head axis is a little weird. That's not right at all. Yeah, if I freeze the physics, that's the only way to make it so my it doesn't just move way too much. I have to freeze the physics. So I basically turned on off my physics that make me move too much. Bop bop bop. Ba-da ba-da ba ba ba. Wowzers, yowzers, I know, right? This is like wearing my old uniform. Dude, when I just look like at it without like really looking too hard, it looks like way too convincing. I did behead it to take its clothes. That's true. Yeah! Hello, you're back with Rice. Welcome back with your Rice. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot I need to eat. I should probably go and take a little snack break. That's what we'll do. We'll take a little snacky break. We've had our fun reminiscing. Maybe I'll try to get it fixed so it looks a little bit better sometime. Maybe we'll see what happens. But for now, give me back my body. Give me back my body, oddy oddy. Body, oddy 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 oddy. Yippee! All right, I shall return. I already saved it, don't worry. I will be back. Wee! I did a little flippy for you. have my pizza rolls. I made pizza roll. Pizza. I love me pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls. You back? I'm back. I'm back. They still need to cool down a little bit. I don't really know what we should do in the meantime. Maybe we could watch a video. But I don't know what kind of videos I want to watch. Don't know. If the gas is out, yeah. The entire history of the world, I guess. Again? You want to watch it again? Wow. Here's my drink, guys. I've got my drink now. Take a few more sips. I've happened across a sad announcement while I was making my pizza rolls. No, it's okay. It's an announcement from someone else. I'm alright. Bleh, 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 bleh. Vodka. Bleh, 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 bleh. Bleh, bleh. I wonder if it's more the vodka or the juice that's blah, blah, blah. Eat some pizza rolls. I'm gonna try one. See how hot it is. Not that bad. Delicious. Maybe we should like watch like a. Should we be basic YouTubers? Should we watch a Try Not to Laugh compilation? Or we could watch another Corky's Glad. Loser buy pizza. You need to buy me pizza. I already have pizza. I don't even know. Dead Space. I'm not playing Dead Space right now. Okay, just a new episode. That one's too long. I'm only gonna take like a couple of minutes. Guys, wait. Maybe we could just. Well, I don't know if oh, it's gonna copyright me anyways. I wanted to watch Dumb Ways to Die, but like, maybe not. I'm gonna take. Wait, I know what we can do. We go. Oh, but we can only watch it on Twitch. I don't want to go on Twitch, but I got Smiling Friends season 2, guys. We can watch the Smiling Friends. Welcome to the Hem Boys. Welcome. Yeah, there's a season 2, and there's a season 3 coming out too. There's a lot of stuff. Mining frog. I'll see. I'll risk the biscuit. I'll see if it gets angry at me. I like season 2. Season 2's honestly just as good as the first one. is it not letting me play it? I bought it, dipshit! Don't fucking sign me up. Stop it. Season 2. Yay! Okay. We'll watch it. I could probably cut it out of the VOD. I could probably cut it out and it'll be fine. Immediately gets copyrighted. Immediately dies. Don't fucking start yet. Stop it. Oh, big. That's not how big I meant for it to be. I'll put, like, my face in it to cover it a little bit. Big fun. Big friends. Figured out that there's something very wrong with this school. Basically, what they kind of wind up revealing to you, like, as the story goes on, that's not, like, too big of a spoiler, is that, like, there's only, like, 1% of, like, the population is children. Basically, like, so there's something weird going on with, like, that. There's something weird going on at the school because the guy that's in charge, clearly, he's obsessed with protecting kids and keeping them kids. Like, they literally is, like, puberty metaphors and also just literal puberty powers, I guess. Like, not like that, but it's, like, literally, like, the kids are not allowed to sleep. And they have to eat, like, certain nutrients. And it is supposed to extend their, like, childhood. And not let them grow older. Like, there's a very big theme in this show of, like, not growing older. And, like, so modern Japan, yeah, something like that. But, like, no, it's definitely, like, it's not too futuristic. But, yeah, no, it's in, like, a near future where there's, like, pretty much, like, no seasons left. And, like, there's, like, very few kids, and they pretty much are all at that school. And the headmaster guy is definitely a little sus. He's doing something very sus. He's also literally probably one of, like, a very terrifying villain to me because of, like, he's young, but his hands are old. He's 90 years old, and he's had, like, tons of surgeries on his face. And like, he's just fucking freaky. He's freaky in how he's presented. And yeah, no, it definitely is, like, it's kind of like The Promised Neverland in that way. Where it's, like, there's definitely something scary going on with the truth behind why the kids are all there. But I don't know, like, how, like, really dark it gets. So far, I would say all of the quote-unquote darkness is still kind of more light. Like, The Promised Neverland definitely felt darker. Like, I would say, like, it's like Smiling Friends, almost. That sounds bad, but, like, Smiling Friends is dark. It's, like, and it's almost the same, like, it's not played for laughs, but it is definitely, like, so far in the first, like, 4 or 5 episodes, the most serious stuff has just been, like, the implications. More so than anything actually that's happened. Could the headmaster be Krampus? Probably. Yes, Santa is there as the savior. That's why I'm like, it's like a shonen anime in that sense. Like, I don't think it gets, like, too crazy dark. But, I mean, Beastars was also dark. Beastars literally is also about, like, this author is very good at, like, portraying different kinds of sexuality and different stuff. Like, Beastars was definitely a work of, like, animalistic nature. Where they on purpose, like, definitely had their cast, like, be animals, but they were, the point of it was they were, like, you know, amplifying the quote-unquote animalistic natures in people. And in this, it's, like, puberty and, like, kids, like, wanting to be adults before, like, are they really, like, should they be an adult? Should they be kissing and doing all that stuff yet? That's kind of, like, the themes in this. Is like growing up and the sexuality around growing up and that sort of thing of, like, innocence and all of that. It's definitely pretty good show. Yeah. It's by the Beastars author, so it's about as dark as Beastars, I would say. I don't know if it'd get any darker than Beastars, but I also haven't finished all of Beastars. But I mean, from what I've watched of it and like seen of it, it still is not like too crazy. Like it is no Promise Neverland. It isn't like no Goblin Slayer. It's not like it's not gonna make you feel like any more awful than a villain in a shonen show would, pretty much. Because, like, yeah, the shonen show evil guy could be like, I've killed millions of people, ha 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 ha, and you could be like, you're evil. Now, defeat him, hero. That's kind of what this is. Santa Claus is always going to be there to save the day. You never saw Beastars? Honestly, Beastars is 1, good, and 2, like, just very good, like, CG. It's very good 3D. 3D, not CG, yeah, 3D animation. Very good, very good. I believe they're different studios, though. Like, this time it was animated by the same, Studio Saru that did Dun Da Dan. Yeah. I don't know what the first one was made by. My tummy's kind of not like upsetty, but it's sort of kind of just like pitching a little bit because alcohol, and my brain's starting to feel a little buzzy. Orange to Beastars, that makes sense, yeah. Beastars suddenly showed up on my YouTube feed one time. It's pretty good. Meanwhile, Bandai fucking up OPM. I don't want to talk about One Punch Man. I feel bad looking at all that. I feel bad. It shows like Madoka or Made in Abyss are kind of the thing I just really hate, that are only dark and depressing with no hope or happiness. No, yeah, no. There is hope and happiness. It's not like Madoka or Made in Abyss. No. This is definitely just a shonen show that doesn't pull its punches. Like Gachi Akuta. Like, it's gonna be like, here's sad stuff that happens, but Santa Claus will always save the day. Santa Claus is there to keep everybody safe. No super turbo depressing. Yeah, no. If you're comparing it to those two, then it's definitely not like that. Ugh. Yeah, it's just shonen. But I'd say it's like maybe kind of too. Well, no, it's not too weird for shonen, because I mean, literally, I think it did run in Shonen Jump. Let me see. Itagaki is serialized in Akita Shoten shonen manga. Yeah. So this is technically shonen. Because it was serialized in Akita Shoten's shonen manga magazine Weekly Shonen Champion. So yeah, this is a shonen. And I want to see what Paru Itagaki. She is best known as the creator of Beastars, and she is the daughter of the manga artist Keisuke Itagaki. I didn't know that they had. He is best known for his martial arts series Baki the What? That's fucking Baki's author? That's wild. That is very interesting. That's fun. I have like some of her biography here. Like, as a teenager, she developed the character Legoshi, an anthropomorphic wolf who would later appear in her manga series Beastars. She cites Disney movies and the artist Nicholas DeCracy and Egon Schiele as among her early influences. She studied filmmaking, and she continued to pursue manga as a hobby while at university, creating doshinji that she would sell at doshinji conventions. But yeah, it looks like, so she's done Beast Complex, Beastars, Paru no Graffiti, Drip Drip, Sanda, and Taika no Odyssey, which is currently going right now. Sanda ended in 2024, so that's completely, like, done. Yeah. Yeah, shonen these days are definitely, they are bordering on They are bordering on more seinen, more stuff. They're definitely leading less away from like the more kiddie stuff, but I think it kind of goes back and forth. Author of Chainsaw Man often calls out a movie he likes the start of a new chapter. So an anime complete or just a manga? The manga is complete. The anime is coming out right now. Man, also Chainsaw Man, Gachi Akuta's author, I believe, used to work with Tatsuki Fujimoto. It's all good. I like this generation of mangaka that are coming out and doing new stuff. That are doing stuff. I like the mangaka that have been in serialization for like the last couple, like 5-10 years. I like the anime that we're getting from them now. It's very exciting to see. So I am very excited to see more Dandadan, more Chainsaw Man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I've thought about it. I really think that Chainsaw Man's success, like, definitely... Chainsaw Man's success has shown so many authors that you don't need to tone down your weirdness. The Gachi Akuta manga worked on a sub as Fire Force. Was it Fire Force? I didn't know. Maybe that's what it was, because I know that they said that their stuff. Oh yeah, no, you're right, because their art kind of looks like Soul Eater art, and they don't like being told that, obviously, but like that's what people have said. I guess they did. It was Dandadan who worked with Chainsaw Man. Dandadan, Centuria also worked with Chainsaw Man, which I'm excited for Centuria to get an anime adaptation. That is going to be the next Vinland Saga. That's very good. Wait, no. It's. Okay, yeah. So we got assistance for Fire Punch. They made Hell's Paradise, Spy Family, and Dandadan. But that was Fire Punch 2018. Other assistants that he had. Yeah, Hell's Paradise, Spy Family, Dandadan. I'm trying to like see all of them. Cause I swear to God there's more. Or maybe those were the only ones, but... I mean, anime has definitely always been weird, but I feel like we kind of got we got more toned down stuff. We got toned down, like, stuff coming out for a while, and then it felt like Chainsaw Man came out, and then just more, like, truly modernly strange stuff came out. Yes, definitely revisit Vinland Saga. Very good. The creator of Soul Eater and Fire Force for several years before starting Gachi Akuta. Oh, okay. So it's just that's how it is. So it's that the creator of Soul Eater. Okay, Yodano was assistant to the creator of Soul Eater and Fire Force for several years before starting Gachi Akuta. Oh. I see. So it was them. I don't know why I got confused. Just a little confuzzled. Into the Snow for Christmas? No, it just means it's going back and forth. It's gonna get hot, cold, and then the earth is gonna explode. Words do be confusing. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's already 6:30 p.m. And how long have we been hanging around here? What are we doing? What time is it? We've been streaming for, YouTube moved fucking everything around! And I can't see anything anymore. 4 hours? Jesus, I didn't realize it'd been 4 hours. Almost 4 hours? Man, I didn't even know it'd been that long. The hecky? You're right. Ugh. I think tomorrow I'm gonna hope that I can go to bed a little earlier tonight, since I woke up early this morning, and I'm hoping that we can have like maybe we can watch some more anime tomorrow, and again just play more games and do more stuff. As always, I'm going to try. I think at this point I'm just gonna always aim to start stream between noon and 4 p.m. And I think it's just however awake I am at the time will determine when stream probably starts. But I know it's like a 4-hour period, but it's like, it really does depend on when I wake up the morning of. Because if I wake up early, then I need a nap. And so I wind up like sleeping until like 1, 2, 3 p.m. But if I wake up like at 11 or noon, then I'm fine like streaming like at 3, 4 p.m., you know? So it kind of just depends. Another important thing that's going to be important is I'm going to be streaming at least kind of more consistently on Twitch a couple of more times, because I want to do public commissions that I take while I'm streaming for stuff like basic graphic design, because that's what I'm decent at. I've worked and done a lot of stuff in the past. I don't know if I'm under NDA for it, so I don't know if I should say, but I've worked with companies to make like talent decks and stuff, and like I think like I want to just do some more graphic design and more like drawing stuff. So it'd be like I would take like kind of live skeb commissions almost, like if someone wants a streaming schedule or like a certain kind of like wallpaper made, stuff like that. Because I could just I like to make a lot of different stuff in graphic design. Like, the joke is graphic design is my passion. I really do. I like making things look nice. I really think like if there was a job that I would really enjoy doing, I think I would really enjoy like a more traditional graphic designer job where like I was given all of the stuff, all the information, and then I just had to put it together to make like a good presentation or like a good pamphlet. Stuff like that. Like, I like doing that. I actually really like making that. I like making how websites look. I like the design element. I like to make things look pleasing to the eye if I can. I'm not always good, obviously. Everyone's within their own taste, but and so I think little stuff like that, and also like I want to start doing like fan fiction commissions and writing commissions and stuff like that, because I think as AI starts to take over, I think genuinely I just want to stick my dick out and be like, hey, you don't want some AI schmuck to make your stuff. Let me make it. You actually want some really good fan fiction with your Oshi? I'll actually write it for you, and it won't belong to anyone else. You will find none of what that fan fiction contains on the internet. It will be personalized and tailored. I can write anything. I'll write you porn. I don't care. You want me to write your Oshi dicking you down? $5 for a page. $5 Optimus Prime and Obama? I'll fucking do it. You want Optimus Prime and Obama to go on a date? I'll write that shit. And I'll write it better than AI. And I will, and I'll have a fucking fun time doing it. It's that or sling burgers. I'd rather write porn than sling burgers. And that's the truth. But I also like, I say it like this because I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to become an entitled streamer that sits here and goes, give me money, aren't I so funny? I don't like that. I don't like the idea that I just exist and I'm cute and therefore I make money. I know that people can be like, that's fine, you know, like that's the VTuber thing, that's the streamer thing, that's how it kind of works. But for me, it's like, I don't know, I feel better about myself if I'm like actively giving someone something back, you know? So like, I feel like I would rather like, if it's come to the point where I know that I have to start treating streaming more as a job and like I have to be making money from it, I kind of already explained this to my Discord, but I never want to sit there and like beg for cash. It just doesn't sit right with me. So I'd rather sit there and have it so everyone could actively watch and still get content out of it, of course. And like obviously they'll be able to see the process and take commissions and make money that way. I think it's just to me, it's more right. Because I can't sit here and be like, I don't need money, guys. I don't need money. No, I paid like $150 for groceries that will last me like a week. Like, it's fucking rough. Like, I need to make it somehow, but I know it's so silly to be like, just get a job, dude. Just get a job. What are you even doing? Why are you making it hard on yourself? Just go to McDonald's. Just get a job. If you're not autism, if you're not Hemi, if you're not anxiety, shut up. You don't understand. You don't understand how badly I want to work and how badly I wish I could sling burgers, and when my manager tells me that I fucked up, I could just go, oh, my bad, and get back to work instead of breaking down and crying and feeling like I've messed up the entire business and I'm totally definitely gonna get fired. Like, it's ridiculous. I am ridiculous. And that's why I know that I just don't work, like, in the ways that are expected by people. And I understand that. Okay? I understand that I cannot take a customer yelling at me. I understand that I cannot take my manager yelling at me. I can understand that I cannot, like, take not being liked by a coworker. Or, like, if a coworker, like, just ignored me all day, I would genuinely feel, like, ouch. Like, I'm too sensitive. I'm too sensitive to work in close quarters like that. And because I cannot currently find a job that just requires me to sit behind a desk and not deal with anybody, because trust me, I've tried, and I've had a couple of them, and the job gets taken over by a robot or someone who's worked at the company longer, which isn't an inherently bad thing. It's just kind of like desk assistant jobs are kind of going out the window. And so as someone that literally, I enjoy being an assistant. It sounds super weird, but it's like the CEO, everyone's like, why would you want to be the assistant to the CEO? Wouldn't you want to be the CEO? No. I would love to have the CEO's entire schedule and be the one in charge of that. I would love the CEO to be like, Hemi, I don't remember anything. Can you tell me what, like, all these important things so I can make my company work and make my life great and have my money? I'm important. An assistant is very important. I always took, and I always feel assistant work is very important to me. Yeah, no, I want to be the guy. I like to do the work, but I don't want to make the work, if that makes sense. Like, that's why assistant work is like, to me, it's like, it's the middleman. Because I'm the guy that just sorts the papers, makes the schedule, puts the people in the right place. I'm the one that, I like the upper, like, managing stuff, more so than being grunt man. But I understand that in order to be upper management, you need to be grunt man for a while, right? That's the problem! I understand, like, I literally tell people, I'm like, yeah, no, it'd be wonderful if I could just say, trust me, bro. And I could get, like, I do want to be Pepper Potts. Like, I wish I could be like, trust me, bro, right? But it's not easy to not literally start as a grunt man. And being a grunt man drives me insane. Not because I can't do the work, not because I don't want to do the work, but because, like, just, again, the close quarters and being the little guy that gets yelled at. I'm really not good at being the little guy that gets yelled at. I'm just not. I can take it as long as I feel like there's a reason, but nowadays it really just feels like some people just flip the fuck out. Like, I remember it was really funny when I used to be in ROTC. Obviously, they have to yell at you when you're in military training. And I had to make it very clear to my sergeant major that if I started crying, it wasn't because I, like, was a pussy. It was because he was scaring the shit out of me. And he's like, well, I'm supposed to scare you. And I'm like, I know, it means you're doing your job wonderfully. I'll stand there. I won't break down shivering and crying and piss myself, but my eyes are going to water up. And I will look terrified. And he's like, and there's no way you can get over that? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. And he's like, but, like, if you were in the military, what would you do? And I'm like, I don't know, run out crying while shooting people, dude. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? First of all, I'm not in the military. Second of all, what is this question? And third of all, you're scaring me, Sergeant Major. But no, he tried to toughen me up, but it never worked. It was very funny. You know, at some point he just came to accept it. That, like, he literally could shout at me. And under the pressure, I would still be able to do all of his, like, commands. Like, because what they would do, one of the things that they do is, like, they freak you out and then they make you do, like, like a lot of different exercises to see if you'll like mess up, and if you mess up you get like a worse exercise. So they'll start screaming at you and they'll be like, now do a push-up, now do a pull-up, now give me four jumping jacks, now run around, now touch the ground, and they'll just do it like really fucking fast and succinct. And if you can't keep up, or if you no, really, I run obstacle courses in tears. Like, that's the thing, I'm not someone that usually breaks down and gives up, but I will fucking sob my eyes out while doing the thing. And but that doesn't work for customer service. Like, here's the thing, if I'm in my back office and I have to sort everything and I'm overwhelmed, I can just cry and keep sorting the papers. Like, I'm not saying that I'm, like, definitely, like, better at being, like, an assistant. Because you're like, well, don't you still mess up as an assistant? Don't you still get yelled at? Yes. But, like, at least I can just go into my office and cry. Like, I don't want people to see me cry. Having me charging at you full speed with a rifle, crying uncontrollably? Yeah. No, I am Kobeni. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm already here, I gotta do it. And so that was the funny part, is like, he couldn't really freak me out because I was still listening to him. I wasn't like panicking. I was just literally like, sir, when you scream at me, it overwhelms my autism and makes me feel like you're mad at me, even though I know this is your job and I know you're not mad at me. But it makes me cry, and so I would just sit there crying while fucking doing it. And he'd be like, Jesus Christ. Like, he almost was like, he's like, I almost feel bad. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I need a personal closet as accommodation. Why? So you can cry and do tasks in there because of autism. Yeah, no, that's literally the point. And that's why it makes me so, like, it makes me really upset that a lot of businesses can't seem to realize that, like, there is a demographic of people, I would say mostly it's like level 1, level 2 autism, like, you know, not the people that clearly will always need help for the rest of their life. I'm talking about the people like me and others that I've met that definitely aren't, like, they're not schmucks. They're not useless. They're not people that don't want to work or don't want to try. They have passions. They have creatives. They want to earn money. They want to work. They want to live. But it's just the way that everything is set up is to be this unfeeling, yeah, business don't want people, want drones. It's to be robots. It's, and it's like, what a lot of people don't realize is, like, if you find the autistic kid that has this special interest, dude, if you're like a company and you imagine employing a train company, a bunch of autistic people, your trains would be fucking glorious. You know, like, that's what I'm saying, shit like that, like, that's where you employ these people. Like, you use their mental illness against them. You use the special interest. And I genuinely feel like if they had these positions open where they made it clear that they were willing to, like, you know, work with people, they would find their ventures much more successful, even capitalistic ones. It's like, if there was actually just a way, yes, no, literally, like, if I could be like, Mr. Boss Man, I can only, I've thought this many times. If I could work 4 hours a day, but be able to be allowed to work every day, because I've tried it many times. It literally never works. It never works. You go in and you go, look, I got a weird schedule, and they're like, oh, what's your weird schedule? And it's like, can I work less hours but still work every day? They don't like that. It's like, I don't understand why it's like, okay, I'm sorry, wait. So you'd rather have me work 3 days for 8 hours instead of every day for 4 hours. The same amount of time, but you want me to fucking have a horrible day because I have to be there for 8 hours and I am unable to regulate and destimulate myself within that time. And if I, and most people are like, well, that's why you just go home and you regulate and destimulate yourself. If you don't have autism and you don't have anxiety and you don't know anything, then you don't realize that if you spend 8 hours overstimulated, you're gonna need like a day. You're gonna need a day. You're gonna need 2 days. You're gonna need a little bit to not feel like you just want to punch everyone and everything around you. That'd be amazing with proper accommodation, or just pop headphones on at work. Yes, like, oh my god, do you know how much would be fucking, like, you know how literally if people didn't get, like, up on their high and mighty horse with their dicks up their asses about headphones being in at work, how many more people would genuinely have such a better time? And I know it's like, you're not paying attention, but it's like, please, if we could realize that there are some times when, like, you really just, you don't need to pay attention, it's because people take advantage. It's because people take advantage. That's why any sort of really, like, regulations and stuff, when you think about it at the end of the day, I've thought about this a lot when it comes to, like, laws and rules and other stuff like that. All this stuff doesn't exist because good people exist. It exists because people are bad. It exists because people break rules. It exists because people hurt others. Like, if everyone just kind of understood unanimously, oh yeah, don't put your earphones in when you're working on something like that you need to listen to other people, we really would never have the issue of, like, I don't know, like, people being, like, of having headphones issues, stuff like that. If people literally never even thought to take advantage of it, there would never a problem. We'd never have an issue. Laws were made to contain the bad ones. Yeah, I have to always remember that. Because I'm always like, why does this law or this rule exist? It's like, the disabled crowd is screwed over by the able, taking advantage of their shit. That too, that could definitely, I could see that being an issue. Control and boomers being control freaks. I'd say it's a bit of both. All my coworkers banned me at the front of the store to deal with customers because it was better that I was filled with anxiety and messing up rather than them. No, yeah, like, I hate that shit. Like, no one has barely any work ethics, especially if, like, it's unfortunate, like, and I've had to deal with this as someone that's under 25, that, like, it's not that they don't want to hire young people, it's that their literal first instinct, and they're almost sure of themselves always, is that you're gonna be dumb. You're gonna be young and dumb and not care. You're gonna steal, you're gonna take advantage of them, you're gonna not do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna slack off whenever possible. That is the assumption. The assumption for people my age is that you're going to be pretty much useless, but they need to hire you or it's gonna make them look bad. And that's genuinely so fucking disheartening to deal with at so many places. And it's not everywhere, but it's like so many places that are in my level of availability, because I didn't go to college and I don't have, like, connections. I don't have anything crazy, like, but yes, all of that is to say, Henny doesn't want to be a corporate drone. But I also can't sit here and continue to be like, I can make nothing and live my life. Because as I also explained in my Discord, there's a very high chance that within the next 6 months, I'm going to be taking over the rent of my home. My mom wants to go somewhere else, and it is because her medicine costs are rising. And come next year, where we live and with our insurance, it's going to be like $1,000 plus a month just for her insurance and the medication that she needs. And yeah, no, she doesn't have that. She can't make any more money. I'm not bringing in bank. I don't have anyone else that's bringing in any more money around us. So she wants to move, but I kind of made it really clear to her that, I don't know, I feel like I need a place to be. Like, I'm not ready yet to go and not know anything. Like, I'm not ready to go and be scared and be confused of a world that I really just don't understand. I know that's bad. I know it's like, oh, come on. But, like, if my mom's gonna go out and go somewhere, I'd rather she went and found a place and settled down, like, in a year, and then I could go and join her, you know? But, like, I really do. I'm anxious, I'm nervous to go to another place because I know the streets of my town. I've lived... No, she does not qualify for Medicaid, unfortunately. I've lived in the same place my entire life, pretty much. So I am definitely, it is a residual fear of just, I don't want to go to a different city. I don't want to learn different transportation. I don't want to learn different times for everything right now. I don't want to do that. I feel like if, and I guess I'm taking this in my own head as like, well, this is what adults are supposed to do, right? Like, you're supposed to move out from your home. You're supposed to be able to be independent from your parents. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky that I've gotten to kind of live pretty much rent-free for so long. And I know it's definitely also kind of different in America. Like, the idea of, like, kick your child out at 18 is a very America-centric thing, and is not as prevalent in other cultures. And it's at least definitely more acceptable to live with family for longer. But yeah, in the earlier economy, yes, and nowadays it's much harder to move out, 100%. But basically, I would be taking up my mom's mortgage. And the mortgage that my mom has, for the size of the house that we have, basically, to put it lightly like this, it would be, if I'm thinking of moving out and living on my own, I would be a fucking idiot to go anywhere else. The amount that I would pay to my mother just to cover like what she pays per month for the house is like as much as a 1-bedroom apartment. Maybe a 2, depending on like how shitty the area is. And I would be getting an entire house. Like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, big areas, and she said that when she's finally out, like, I can do what I want. And that's, again, different from renting. I can paint the walls. I can make a mess. And I think that that's, like, yeah, this is a whole house. Yeah, no, stay right there. So that's kind of like, yes, for the whole house. For the whole house, I am allowed to, and I want to make it, I want to have it so I can make an art house. I want to spray paint the walls. No, I want to make my own crazy crack house. I really shouldn't say it like that. But no, yeah, no. I will be allowed to live in the ways that I please in a big space, and it would be, in this economy, what I would be paying for something 100%, like without a doubt, much smaller, and it would be rented, and it would be a pain in the ass. But I probably need a roommate, and I'm thinking of talking to my old coworker that I used to work with, who I've been out to, she's the one that I go out to lunch with the little, and I've thought about introducing you guys to her because I think it'd be funny to play games with her, but I'm kind of scared that she'll actually accidentally say my name. It's like genuinely my biggest fear. That's the only reason I kind of don't know, not because she's not cool, not because, like, she literally, like, okay, like, she would even be a VTuber. I'm just genuinely like, bro, if you dox me, I will be sad. And she's like, maybe not then. But like, when I tell you that, like, she's literally the only person that made it possible to work in my old job, and then when she left, that's kind of the reason, like, I was thinking of quitting, and then I kind of got fired along with her. It's a long story. It's a long story. Like, I was already thinking of quitting there for a while, and then she came, and I was like, maybe it's not so bad. And then we both kind of got fired, and I was like, oh. Well, I guess I was gonna do that anyways! Yeah. So I didn't feel too bad, but it was really fun to talk to her whenever I went there. We think very similarly. She's very funny. She definitely thinks like me. It's I gotta be careful when I'm saying this. It's definitely wink wonka joke. But she looked at me one time when I got in her car, and she just went, "Is your phone off?" And I went, "What?" And she went, "Turn your phone off real quick." And I had my phone off, and then she just went, "Okay, nothing's listening to us now." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I'm thinking of doing crimes." And I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Nothing crazy." But she's like, I'm thinking of going and like protesting free speech and shit. And I'm like, girl? So like, no, she definitely thinks, like, she's fucking hilarious. She's like, I'm thinking of throwing glitter bombs on public officials. And I'm like, I love you. she just wants to make mild chaos. And I'm like, I agree with these things. Marry that woman. I'm gonna be honest, I think she's straight. I don't know if we've ever had a topic about it. Hemi's not one that, I like my friendships. I try not to think too deeply about stuff. But she's pretty nice. She's pretty nice. So I hope that you guys maybe would be able to meet her one day if I can get her used to calling me Hemi. Because she's very cool. But I'm hoping maybe she'd be able to live with me. But I know that she's also considering leaving, so it's like, it's hard because I don't want to just have a random roommate. I would much rather have a roommate of somebody that I know, but I don't really have a lot of friends. The friends that I almost lived with, I don't think that they would, I know that they have a lot of medical issues as well. And I don't want, as much as I love them, I don't want to be afraid that the mortgage would not get paid. So I definitely know that if it's going to be with someone, it needs to be someone that I know is going to be stable. I know my friend is stable. She got a job almost immediately after she was fired. And she was like, do you want me to help you? And I was like, no, I hate working. And she was like, that's fair. She's like, but we still need to hang out so you don't stay in your room all the time. So she's very sweet. I might see her Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe. I haven't talked to her yet. It depends on how I feel. I let her know usually the day before. But yeah, no, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. And I have another friend, but the only problem is that, again, they're also someone who I would be worried that they might quit their job haphazardly if they don't like it, which again, I'd be worried that the mortgage would get paid. But I do think that I would be able to get along with them, and they're also a little younger than me, so I would be living with a 20-year-old. So I'm kind of like, like, okay, nothing against them, but I know people my age, and all I'm saying is, I don't know. My friend is older than me, like the girl that I'm talking about. She's, I think she's 25, 26. I can't remember. Just get a sugar mommy daddy. Look, okay, I've thought this many a times. If some old man genuinely just wanted, like, he doesn't, like, his family moved away from him and it makes him sad and he can't see his grandchildren anymore, and he was like, I'll pay you $100 to go to the movies with me or, like, go to lunch with me, I'd fucking do that. The thing is I don't want to kiss the old man. You know, like, people say get to sugar daddy, sugar mommy, and I'm like, look, if it was paid friendship, I'm not gonna lie, I would be tempted. And the reason why is I genuinely feel like I would be a good, friendly person, and I would have a good time doing it. Sounds like a Japan thing? Yeah, like, yeah, no, it always becomes creepy, unfortunately. If there is a way 100% it wouldn't be creepy, I genuinely feel like there's a market. There's a market for older people, or, like, people that can't go outside, or, like, adult daycare center. Okay, look, I've thought about that too. And okay, I've thought for so long about working in, like, an adult daycare center, or like places with old people and caretaker. Dude, I would get so sad if they died. All my friends would be dying, like, all the time, and it would make me so fucking depressed. I would not be able to take it. I would not be able to take making friends with all the old people and then they would die. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. It'd make me really, like, way too sad all the time. Or even just to think, like, that was a possibility. Like, I don't know when you're gonna die, but it's probably soon. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, I would genuinely rather, like, be hired to, like babysitter type thing. Like, I would rather hang out, like, either, like, but, okay, the thing is, like, the problem is I don't want to take care of younger kids. I hate, if they're gonna piss themselves, if they're gonna piss or shit themselves, I don't want to do it. And let's be honest, nowadays, you can leave them with an iPad and be gone, and they're probably gonna be fine. Most people don't have enough money for a babysitter, and B, don't fucking care enough. So, people in 20s do end up disabled too physically. That is true. If I could find the very specific genre of people that were around my age that were in physical care and didn't like had anyone around their age to talk to, I would want to do that. I'd want to do that just as charity work, honestly. But like, I know that I can't go in and I can't do anything when it's with people that are like probably going to die soon. Like, I can't do Make-A-Wish kid stuff. I've thought so much about how much I would like enjoy. Sounds bad, but like, yeah, a genre. It's a genre. But like, I would definitely like, I would feel completed inside my heart. I feel like to work with Make-A-Wish and like help terminally ill children, but I would be so fucking sad, like, to know that like the reason I am there is because they will not be living soon, and it would just make me way too depressed. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to take it. And I know that about myself. And so, with all that being said, that's why I've just decided that I don't think there's any better way to go about it. In the times where I know that I will need to take care of myself and I will need money, I know that I need to work. That's what I mean. I need to work a little bit harder. So, as much as I don't like doing things like quote unquote for the money, and I don't like how that is, there may be more streams that are geared towards like doing doodle commissions, and I might like introduce like specifically when it comes to karaoke's or like reaction stuff, like, oh, if you really want me to sing that specific song, I can learn it and prepare it for the karaoke, and it would be like $1 or something. I don't know, but like stuff like that, just a little bit that I feel like, you know, if there is a thing that it would feel like an equal trade. If it never feels like an equal trade to me, I wouldn't feel any good about it. But yeah, no, it's never about the money for me. It's purely about survival. And at this point, unfortunately, it's becoming survival for me. And I'm not going to ever be the type of VTuber that's going to sell out to make more money either. It's like, guys, you do realize for a year I've posted my feet on the internet, and if I really wanted to, I could sell feet pictures. Like, to say it nicely, the amount of views and attention that I get on Twitter when I post my feet or any other parts of my body is so insane that I know I could make enough money if I did like something like that, but I just don't want to. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in playing by anyone's schedule. I don't want to feel like the costumes I put on and the pictures I take like have to be done a certain way or done by a certain time for the money. It completely sucks all of the art and enjoyment out of it for me. It's like I don't like it anymore. It becomes for the money. I don't like it. So it's like I never do anything lewd for anything other than I'm just genuinely kind of a lewd person. I'm just genuinely sometimes a lewd person, and I become confident in myself like every once in a while to be like, isn't my booty nice? But that's about it. I'm not particularly interested in like being a model or making it my full-time career. But I do know that I already have it on Sponsa 2. I've done nothing with it. Like, it's literally been there for a while, but I've done nothing with it. There's a cosplay request thing there. I'm thinking of talking to Sponsa about like, because I think I need to ask them if there's a way to make it where it's like a recurring thing, because I need to talk to them about that. Because right now it's just if someone donates to it, it's just gonna clear it immediately, and I don't like that. So like, just don't touch it. But like, that's also something that I might do in the future, is like, instead of like, oh, you request the character, it's like, I have these characters that I want to do, and like, you can request like a certain like type of thing. Maybe like I would like, here's a $5, here's this, or here's $10, $100. I would very much appreciate it if you could do a set where it's like you just woke up from a nap Stuff like that. Stuff like that where it still leaves it mostly in my control. And more so people just get to pick the options. And like that. It's something that I have thought about, but I'm still tossing back and forth. Technically, you could say thank you to Anonymous. I already donated via super chat just because I wanted to, didn't want to request anything in return. Thank you, I appreciate it! I really, really do appreciate it. There's, you guys could think Anonymous. It was an Anonymous. I'm not sure which Anonymous, but it was an Anonymous. For, Koharu and Minto, those were requested cosplays, technically. I didn't say, I never made any fucking official thing, but I pretty much just, I got a random donation one day that covered both of the cosplays, and they were literally like, hey, I don't know if this is, like, what you mean or what you could do, but, like, could you just get these cosplays specifically? Like, so at that point I was like, man, if this person's gonna pay for me to get the entire cosplay, I kind of might as well. You know, that's another thing. But obviously I don't want to sit there and ask people to pay, like, $100, $200, like, per thing, which is why I'm like, it would work way better. It would work way better if it was just like I already had the cosplay and there were like options and stuff like that. Was it before or after I tagged you under the post? Funny enough, that was like, it was like a day after. So like I had already ordered it. I had ordered it and then you posted that. Holy shit, Inari, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the gifted memberships! What are you doing here? Chippy chippy choppa choppa dooby dooby dabba dabba manchi kobi dooby dooby doo doo doo. Thank you! Hello! Everyone who got one, make sure to say thank you! Oh my goodness, girl, you made me nervous. I literally just oh my god, I broke out in a sweat. Because I know you're a wonderful, amazing, cute girly. Well, I shouldn't say I know. I have never seen, I should clarify, I have never seen the doxed face of the amazing Inari. But I have spoken to the beautiful, and wonderful, and amazing Inari, and they're very cute. They're very nice. Thank you again! I ran out of water. Let me sip some alcohol. But no, yeah. The reason why I was like, no, I know that you're a beautiful, wonderful, amazing, girly, and so I immediately got nervous. I immediately got so nervous. I started sweating. I would like cool down a little bit now. Let me. I forgot. It's because because like my channel name has changed and everything. Let me add you as a moderator again. I think I had you a long time ago, but then when my channel name changed and everything, it reset everything. That's another thing too. I feel really bad. I feel like I would be so sad if a cute VTuber came into my chat and then we're like, oh, I'm not moderated anymore. She hates me. And I'm like, no! Everyone got unmoderated when my channel changed. I'm sorry. Man, it's been too crazy. Like, I want to like, it's gonna sound kind of weird and kind of crazy, guys. But like, I'm a little drunk. I'm thinking all the thoughts in my head. And so I'm like, it's not making me sad or anything, but it's like, I guess I always thought that like when I joined my previous company that like that would be like how I would make more friends in other places. And I did. But I got to a point where I kind of got scared. I never wanted to make my relationships public with a lot of people because I was genuinely afraid that if I ever like experienced anything really bad, that like all of my friends would be treated like they were horrible people, and I didn't want that to happen to anybody. And I feel really bad looking back at it because I'm like, man, how many friendships did I fuck up by just like being afraid, basically. Being afraid of being their friend. And so, like, I've told myself that a big thing that I need to do coming into this next year is I need to talk to people again. I need to make it clear that I hate myself more than anyone else. Dwang Kami, a little bit, not too much. It's really only 2 shots of vodka that I've been sipping over the course of 4 hours. But I shouldn't say I'm drunk. I'm just tipsy. But when I'm tipsy, I'm tipsy. I'm almost done with it all too. I've got a little bit left. I'm almost through. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I'm sorry. Wow, my dog. Hug! Hug. My feet can go bleh. Thank you. I do. I reached out and I made friends with people. And I want to do more. And I know that it's really hard to do single stuff, so like, okay, look guys, all I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm kind of excited about it, but like I did not make excited still, but all I know is like, I'm just saying that I definitely think, okay, there's an opportunity that I can like, probably 90% sure that I could get like a sponsor to make like a server or like something really cool, and I'm like, but I actually need to like plan it all out, but like, I know that if I went for this opportunity, I would definitely get it. Like it isn't a question of if I would get it. It's just putting it all together. And I really want to make something really fun that like has a bunch of cool stuff. And I'm thinking either Rust or Minecraft. I'm not sure, but that's when I kind of want to like, I don't know. I want to make a point to invite the people that I still feel like, I don't know, I hope at least that they still like me. And like just be able to interact with every single one of them and shower them with my love and be able to say to them, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. And that it had nothing to do with anybody else except for me. And no crying! I'm gonna start crying. Drink, cry more. But it's like I think about that sometimes. Like I'm like, how many friendships kind of like I ruined? Like if someone thought like maybe like that I liked them and then I didn't, and then I didn't. Maybe they thought I didn't like them, and it's like I wish I knew that 100% that if I made a post on Twitter or a video somewhere that it would reach every single person. But I know it won't. Because I know I made Twitter posts several times where it's just like, hey, like if you feel like if you don't know how you sit with me, like oh goodness. Genuinely at this point, I don't hate really anyone anymore. I don't think I have enough hatred in my heart. I think there are people that I've had disagreements with in the past, but I can confidently say that my impression of them has been reset to stranger. I don't know them. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they feel about me, and I don't care about them anymore, and I move on with my life. I've decided that I am Torfin. I have no enemies, you know? You are a stranger to me if I don't like you. You are someone that I do not care about. You're someone that I don't even consider. That makes sense. I don't want hate. It feels like a bad feeling. Hate, I felt a lot of hate in my life. I I'm very, very, very familiar with the feeling. I'm very familiar with all the complications of it as well. Love, hate, fearful hate, hate when you know you shouldn't hate, hate when you know you should, miss not being able to hate when you know that you should hate. I've felt so much hatred over my life. I've genuinely been like, not really like knowing too much about me growing up. Like, I've always been a very hateful person, and I had to remove myself from that cycle. Hate is the poison you drink while hoping the other person dies. Pretty much, hate is, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to feel like your emotion is so intense like that. And it's like, even in the last like few months, I had to learn to let go of hate. You know, realizing and knowing that things are more complicated than they seem, and watching other people make up, or watching other people fight, or just watching all the silly stuff that's happened in the community, it just made me realize it's like, it's really just not worth it. I don't want to have anyone that I hate. I just want to just exist and be who I am in my own right, and hopefully exist in a manner that nobody else feels like I'm stepping on them. But I can't always avoid that. I know that. And that's why, you know, it's like another one of my goals in the coming years. I'd really like to make like a fun group. Groups are scary, because I know that there's probably always going to be someone that's going to get butt hurt or going to take advantage. But I feel like I'm pretty good at sussing people out. And so I feel like if I actually got the chance to sit down and talk with someone, if they weren't, basically at this point, like, when I actually do go and sit down and want to do a group thing because I want to help people with whatever I can, I already know that, like, one of my criteria is going to be, like, if you can't sit down and talk to me for 6 hours about, like, the meaning of life, you're not in. Like, I already know, like, that's just kind of going to be a requisite. Like, if you can't have a serious conversation with me and I don't understand how you feel about your existence, you can't be in my group. Like, like, yes, we can all be VTubers at the end of the day, and it doesn't have to be serious. But if your idea is that you're just gonna be a character and you're just gonna, like, be a construct and, like, you're just gonna be around to make money or take advantage, again, help is not a handout to me. I want to help people, but I want to help people. I don't want to hand out to people. I would love to be able to make shorts for people and like make their graphic designs and help them with their schedules and help them with content, help them with Twitter ideas. I would love to, but I know I don't have the money to make that like something that's large scale. So I know that anyone that I got would have to be okay with the fact that it's like, you know, we're all working with 2 cents in our pockets, okay? And anything good that comes out of it needs to be shared equally. It's something that I don't even like to think. I don't even like to think about money when it comes to it, but I know that that's going to be something I need to consider. So I've already kind of squared away what I want to do, which is I'm pretty sure when the time comes, I'll just make a sponsor for it. That's a group sponsor. And so literally what it will be is it will be that certain projects mean certain things, and what I'll probably do is I'll have its own custom PayPal, and then I will get a manager that manages just that PayPal. It'll probably be my mom, if I'm being honest. I'll probably ask my mom to do it, and pretty much it'll be an assurance. Basically, what I'm saying with that is, like, I would never touch the money. It would go to everyone equally. Whoever has control of, like, the PayPal at the end will get whatever the money is from sponsor, and then can send it and dole it out to each individual. And of course, at that point, it would have to be someone that I very much trust. So that's why I'm like, it's probably going to be my mom. Or, like, it might be me, but I would obviously, like, make sure that I had, like, an official fun lawyer thing that I have people sign and have me sign. Because I genuinely, like, people are weird about money. And my worst possible situation is, like, someone trying to make a case that, like, I've somehow scammed them, or that I've somehow, like, that I've taken money that like, cannot be explained away. Like, even with a mistake. Like, just that, like, that I've just completely misappropriated. Like, I went and I bought a Lamborghini. Like, that shit drives me crazy. I see all these stories of people that have got massive amounts of money and, like, fucking, like, do crazy shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand how anyone in their right mind could receive so much goodwill and completely turn around and trash it. And I understand it's like the idea is like, well, obviously I'll never see this amount of money in my life, so I want a Lamborghini. But are you fucking dumb? Everyone's gonna see you in that Lamborghini and they're gonna go, where did you fucking get that Lamborghini? Aren't you a fucking non-profit? Like, where did you get that Lamborghini? I'm sorry. Nobody that runs a non-profit will ever be a millionaire. If you have huge sums of money and you started and run a non-profit, you are probably skimming some off the top. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, like, there's definitely, like, donations that go to nonprofits that are strictly for running it and don't go, like, towards, like, getting direct supplies to people. Because there's always going to be operation costs to stuff. Like, you need to make advertisements. You need to be able to fly to different places. Airplane stuff. That doesn't come free. So there's always going to be investors and other such things that are going to go, this is specifically for those sorts of operating costs. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you're going to seriously, like, yeah, mega churches. If you're going to fucking sit there and, like, buy a Lamborghini from your nonprofit, you're fucking scum and you deserve to burn and rot in hell. And I hope to God that you're a fake Christian and that you believe in it. That's all I say. That's how I feel. Genuinely. I hope that anyone who does that shit is a fake Christian that will that believes in hell and will fucking burn in it. You're gonna go wherever you believe, right? So if you believe in hell, you're fucking going there. Wherever you believe. The place beyond the reeds, fucking the promised land. I don't give a shit. Wherever you're going, I hope you roll a rock up forever and get crushed on the way down. People make me fucking sick. Vodka. I digress.